So like this isn't a lead for like playing with normal.
Also, it might sound weird, folks. That's fine. This is how you rotate.
Hold on to that.
Oh, okay. I made a mistake.
We're like, oh yes, hold on to.
Hang on, I can do this better. Again, it's been a while, folks, since I've played. Oh, Jesus, okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Embarrassing when I'm the one having to...
I couldn't move fast when I was trying to do those kind of move when I did that move earlier.
Crap. Again, folks, I'm just trying to get used to the moveset. Do you have any stories to be talked about, Kathlynn, while I have to give up this one?
I guess I could just talk about... I know I was saying it before in other videos about... Because last time I was here was before I went to all my concerts and stuff in London. So I was at Stray Kids in London, which was great crack. And they were very good. They played Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They're the only K-pop group to ever play that stadium. It's a very good stadium for concerts, actually. The way it was set up. But I think did I tell you about that? With my friends, is the argument about concert etiquette. I know you don't really go to concerts, but you know, you kind of have what would you think concert etiquette would be?
Oh Jesus.
If you were at a concert.
Don't stink.
Okay, but like coming to like when you're at your seat and stuff.
Don't leave litter.
Okay, no. So it's like. So sometimes people bring signs to concerts that they write.
Oh, can they be political?
No, it's more the sign can block people behind you.
Ah.
So there was a girl. She was a teenager in I don't even think when I was a teenager I have no problem with bringing signs and stuff. It's more the etiquette is you shouldn't raise anything over your eyes or head. Like if you're holding a sign, it should be like here, kind of in front of you, and not above you.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my friends asked the girl, when you have this notice she had a sign, said, hey, can you make sure you don't hold that up really high because it'd be blocking everyone, which is like fair.
Yeah.
And she said she wouldn't. And a few times she did, which actually didn't just piss off. It blocked some of my friends completely, but it also blocked a few lines behind us as well.
Oh.
And actually one other teenage girl with her dad tapped my friend on the shoulder and was like, did you say anything to her? And my friend says we asked her not to.
Jesus.
And she still does it sometimes. Which was really annoying to a lot of us. And there was actually like a little 12-year-old girl next to me with her dad that it was clearly her first concert and she was really excited. And there was a few times that girl... No, the only thing is Stray Kids at one point near the end, around the time of the encore... encore is kind of when they're like saying goodbyes and they do like they're not fully singing but they're kind of doing these things and they're kind of like half singing but half like waving to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They go around, they actually, since the concert besides the pit was all seated because K-pop tends to be more seated.
Mm-hmm.
They went around the stadium in like carts. They got very close to everybody that was in the standing areas, which was really nice. But it didn't, since the girl wasn't directly in front of me, it didn't block me or the 12-year-old girl. We still saw them quite close. But apparently she did raise her sign really high at that point, blocking about like two of my friends and all the people behind them, which really annoyed a lot of people. And it was kind of like the debate about concert etiquette. I thought it was really shitty. I get it, she's a teenager, but when I was a teenager, I wouldn't have done that. And especially like K-pop's really expensive.
Yeah.
You know, like you're not the only one here that loves these artists. Like, don't be a little selfish bitch, basically. I know she was a teenager, but you know what? Me and my friends would have done that as teenagers. Like, and concerts weren't as expensive as they are now, kind of thing. Like, you're not the only one that paid to be here. And also, they would not see your sign anyway. Do you know what I mean? Where we were, they were not seeing that girl's sign. So it was really annoying. But, so that was kind of one thing. And I think really annoyed my friends. We just kind of talked about, like, concert etiquette and stuff. But, like... It was just really, really annoying.
Yeah, of course.
And then when I was at Blackpink in Wembley, they were really good. I know there was like a lot of controversy about them saying, oh, they're lazy and stuff. I don't think so. I think the people that said they were lazy took like random moments where the girls are fixing them, or just encore where people are more relaxed in encore and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like that was my first time I was actually had floor seats, because I've never got floor seats before. So me and my boyfriend and another friend got floor seats. The floor seats were really close, but the problem is everyone held their phones up really high to record, which means I had to hold my phone up really high to get pictures and record as well, which made me feel like shit, because I felt like I was blocking the people behind me. But people were doing it in front of me, so then I had to do it. When it came to Stray Kids, though, I was actually able to hold my phone under my eye level, so I could still see them. I just had to glance to make sure I had the focus was right. Record little parts, take pictures, and keep pressing the button. But I didn't have to look at my phone at all, and it wasn't over my head. So it kind of made me realize if I was getting floor seats again, I'd probably want to be more close to the front.
Yeah, so that you wouldn't get blocked. Yeah.
So,
but I bet those are more expensive.
They are, and they're harder to get, but I don't think I would have been able to get 3 of those. Probably could have been able to get 1, maybe 2. But I don't think I would have been able to get 3. So it was just kind of interesting, but they were really good. And actually, I think the day of Blackpink, My Chemical Romance tickets went on sale. And one of the other, me and my boyfriend's friend that was with us, I woke. He wasn't very impressed. So Blackpink had different they had concert merch, but they also had a pop-up in London. They had a pop-up, but there was different merch at the pop-up. And if you went to the pop-up and you spent every £80 you spent, you got a free photo card of one of the girls. And I really wanted a photo card of Rosé for my photo card collection. And I was going to spend more than €80 because I definitely wanted a hoodie, and they're £100. I mean, not £80. And so I did make my boyfriend get up really early to go travel, because it was about an hour on the underground to get there, because it wasn't anywhere near Wembley. I told him he didn't have to come with me, but his argument was, I have a bad sense of direction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
People might have noticed with you and some of the games.
Oh, no, but even in real life, my sense of direction is terrible. But out of all my friends, I'm not even the worst. I have a friend that's actually worse than me, and I remember my boyfriend met her. We were doing something with her and her now husband, and he couldn't believe there was someone with worse sense of direction than me. Because I said, oh, you're going to meet this friend. She has actually worse sense of direction than me, and he was like, that's impossible. I still remember him going, no, that's impossible. No one has worse sense of direction than you. But she does. He was afraid I'd get lost on my way. He was half right, because when we got off the underground and we're in the area, I did get a slightly turned around and I was slightly confused. So he's the one who changed my direction and was like, no, it's this way, Kathlynn. So I would have figured it out after a few minutes and see that I was going in the opposite direction on Google Maps, but as people do. But
it saved time anyway.
It did save time, but I got us up really early. I think I got us to leave at a little bit after 7 or something. I got us up really early. But then we relaxed. We got to relax then before the concert, because we were staying very close to. We were staying literally a minute away, walking. We were in the area of Wembley, so I kind of knew that we wouldn't have to we'd had time to relax after the merch, kind of. But yeah, I actually ended up spending £165 on myself, so I got 2 free photo cards. I got one of Rosé, and I picked one of Jenny, and I gave it to one of my friends who likes Blackpink and is a really big fan of Jenny. And actually my boyfriend did get a photo card as well, and he picked Lisa, and he wasn't interested, so I was half tempted to grab to give it to me, but then it was really cute. When we got back to Wembley, we ran into a mother with a really small child, and they did ask about that merch, and we just said, listen, it's an hour away, and the mother said, oh, I'm not traveling an hour away. But we did say there's other merch stand here with different things, just different merch. He actually gave, the little girl mentioned that Lisa was her favourite, so he actually gave her the free photo card, which I thought was kind of cute. Did I want it for myself? Yes, but at the same time, I was like, do you know what? He gave it to that little girl, which was really nice, and then I put a little picture of her fine.
You might need to repeat that, because that's hard to understand.
I said, it was really nice that he gave her the photo card, but then I kept mine. No, in fairness, I did get him to get up really early in the morning, so he did not expect me to give mine away, because he knew for a fact that was exactly why I made him get up in the morning. I think he'd have been pissed if I did. Because, But it was really nice. I did kind of want the Lisa card myself, and I was half wondering, could I get him to give it to me? And I think originally he was going to give it to me, but when the little girl mentioned Lisa was her favorite, I was like, do you know, okay, yeah, that's more cute. And even my friends afterwards were like, okay, it's really cute, he gave it to the child. And I was like, it is really cute, he did. Did I want it? Yes. But,
yeah.
But I'm not mad he did it either, because it was really nice of him to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then it made me feel like, oh god, I'm a little bitch, because I didn't give away my card at all. I couldn't. I really love Rosé. I love Rosé. And I refused to give. I did, like, I specifically went to that. Now, actually, the merch I wanted was at that, like, the zip-up hoodie I wanted was at that one. I was debated to get the denim jacket or not, but the denim jacket was really expensive. So instead, I got it. The t-shirt I got was only for the pop-up as well. It was a London exclusive t-shirt and stuff.
Mm.
So, I was, like, debating. There was, like, a really nice racer jacket, which was, like, £200, and the denim jacket was, like, £150. So instead, I ended up getting, like, a t-shirt, hoodie, and another item myself, which was, like, £165 altogether. And then I picked up our friend who was trying to get my Chemical Romance tickets back at our accommodation. The same t-shirt I got, because that's the one she wanted as well.
Mm-hmm.
But she was trying to get my Chemical Romance tickets. So basically, my Chemical Romance is like you probably don't know music, but people probably here that are listening probably would know who my Chemical Romance are. Like,
I've heard of them, but I don't really know anything about them.
Yeah, I really like them. Nice teacher. I like them too. But I'm still holding out hope that Twice are going to do a world tour next year, and they're going to go to London, and I want to go to Twice, which are another K-pop group I really like. But they are currently on an American tour, and they only announced England only. They only announced they're doing 2 nights in Wembley, and they announced nowhere else in Europe. So my friend was trying to get tickets for her and some other people, and loads of people were trying to get in. And everyone besides her got, like, booted out because the site obviously crashed because so many people were trying to get in.
Mm.
She had, like, 70 or 60,000 people ahead of her.
Jeez.
In the queue. And I noticed another girl I kind of know, but I'm not that close with. I saw on her, like, her Instagram story that she'd, like, nearly 100,000 people ahead of her. Basically, they were competing with all of Europe because they were going nowhere else in Europe. As of now, they've only announced Wembley next summer, but nowhere else. So she did not get tickets, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But she did end up buying from a reseller on Ticketmaster. So when people do, you can resell your tickets on Ticketmaster, which is the only way I would buy a resold ticket as well, because it goes straight to your Ticketmaster account. And there's no way for them to get those tickets again, do you know? So she did buy one off Ticketmaster, someone reselling it, and she did spend like €500 on it.
God. That amount of money is insane.
She loves My Chemical Romance though, like they're her like favorite band. And she was actually crying, like me and my partner didn't know what to do when we got back to the accommodation. She went to the room and cried. We bought breakfast over, and I actually bought her the breakfast. We went to Greg's, which is like an English staple. If you're in England, you have to get Greg's. And she like ate, and I just bought it for her because Greg's was quite cheap. So she was going to charge me the money, and I said no because I felt bad. She was really sad. She was like crying. She went to the room and cried for a while.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no.
Oh god, it comes down so fast on your controller.
Do you want to swap to the other controller?
No, it's fine. I can keep going.
But
this is a genuinely tough level. I don't remember it being this tough.
So now you know why I'm struggling.
But go on anyway.
Yeah. So that was kind of it. So everyone in Europe was trying to get My Chemical Romance. Everyone and their mother was pretty much trying to get My Chemical Romance tickets. But she got that one now, but she did pay a lot of money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now at the same time, I can never judge because the amount of money I spent on like dolls sometimes is like baffling. I think I've
heard about that.
Like I like with the Comic-Con Draculaura doll from like I think 2 years ago. It was the Circus de Freak one. I had her in my cart and the website crashed and I got kicked out. So by the time I got back in, she sold out like in 2 minutes. I actually had her. I was literally, and it crashed when I was doing checkout and I cried. So I actually did buy her from like a scalper on eBay for like over 200 quid.
Oh no.
Don't regret it. Love her. She's one of my favorite dolls in my collection. But like, so I could never judge someone like for like buying something they really like. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes, like, I would probably spend that on Taylor Swift if I didn't get Taylor Swift tickets. You know?
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
I adore Taylor Swift. You know this. So
yeah, I don't know too much about her myself. You've told me some wild stories about her.
She's engaged now to that footballer player Travis Kelce. They're together over 2 years.
If there was another area that I was as unfamiliar with in terms of music, it would be sport.
He's an American football player, so he was known in America, obviously, but not much in the West because not many people in the West would watch American football.
When you say the West, you mean Europe.
Europe.
America's technically part of the West.
Oh, you mean? Oh yeah. Sorry, Europe, Asia, Australia, I guess. Maybe some people, like my partner really loves basketball, and basketball is more of an American sport, so he actually does watch a lot of basketball. But that's just because he actually generally really likes basketball. He used to play it in school, so
oh yeah, that's fair.
He actually does enjoy basketball, so yeah. So
I mean, I get that.
So like, there is gonna be some people in Europe and Australia and probably Asia that do watch American football, but there's not that many.
Yeah.
So he wasn't that well known, because I remember there was like really funny things with people being like, because people were like, other people in the world had to look up who like Travis Kelce was, because obviously a lot of people didn't know who he was, other than people in America. And then again, probably some teenage girls in America who like Taylor Swift probably didn't watch football either. And they weren't 100% sure of him either. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't, but he had apparently like had a TV series in America about years ago called Dating Kelce, where they like found a reality show where they found him a girlfriend. But that was obviously years ago before Taylor Swift, like, you know? Yeah. So put it that way, but obviously that probably only aired in America because who else was watching that in the rest of the world, like, you know, other than Americans who like where he's famous. So he would be relatively famous over there, but when they started dating, a lot of people like online in America got really annoyed, especially some men, because a lot of the people in Europe and other parts like Asia and stuff didn't know who he was, and they were like being like, "What do you mean you don't know who Travis Kelce is? He's a great football player." And it's like, okay, yeah, but we don't watch American football. It's like, I think sometimes America forget that the rest of the world don't watch their sport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we watch the movies, but that's because everyone watches movies from all over the world. Like, we don't just watch movies from America, we watch movies from England, we watch movies from Asia, like, you know.
Although America is quite dominant in that field.
It is quite dominant in that field. But there's movies from Ireland, and they watch some movies from Ireland. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're not the only place that makes movies, and they know that, and they know movies come from other places. It's like, for some reason they think we all like, do they watch Gaelic football, which is an Irish one? Like, I doubt it. Maybe the odd person might. Maybe Irish people living over there probably do.
The people who claim to be Irish.
Well, no, there is actually Irish people there.
I know. I'm just making.
Like, I meant people maybe that moved there in recent years as well, that are Irish, you know, and are currently living there. Like, one of the lads from work that used to work with me, actually, no, he doesn't work with me anymore, but his family live over there. Mm-hmm. So, like, a lot of parts of his family, and he's Irish, so, like, his aunt lives there. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
His aunt is definitely Irish, do you know?
I know I have relatives in Canada, so, like.
Yeah, and I know currently my best friend's her sister and her husband and their baby are in America, but that's because they're setting up her husband has a business and stuff. I won't say which business, but it is a kind of a popular one in Ireland that go to other countries, and they're setting it up in America right now, so she's currently in Texas.
Huh.
Well, no, she's actually over here visiting with the son at the moment, but they're in Texas at least for another year. So they went over in January, and I think they're definitely there until next year, sometime next year. I think Christmas next year or something. But so, like, but it's not there permanently, but they're like renting over there. My friend went over to visit. She said Texas is lovely. Actually, they're very polite there. Which I heard. Apparently, Texas is very like
Southern hospitality.
Hospitality. She said the people there were lovely. She said the only thing was apparently there was some shootings in cinemas, so her sister did like have a gun and stuff because for protection, and pepper spray because apparently there and she like because apparently when my friend was over there at the beginning of the year there was something about shootings in cinemas over there, so which did freak my friend out. She did go to the cinemas there because cinemas in America are different to cinemas here. So if I was in America, I probably would like to go to a movie over there just to see the difference because it is different, the experience. But she was slightly terrified because of the fact that there was shootings in cinemas. She said other than that, but she had none happen when she was there, thankfully. But like, there was a risk of it. So you seem to be struggling, Owen, as well.
Yeah. This is a tough one, alright.
This is not going to be a great episode, I say. With am I distracting you too much?
No, it's fine. I'm just having to focus. What I'm trying to do. I guess I can explain some of my strategy.
Yeah, you're
here.
trying to build more Tetrises, I think. I know.
Yeah. I'm trying to like clear things out of the way. But that's obviously easier said than done. Because if I could get like a bunch of Tetrises in a row, I would do a... Oh, you got a perfect clear? What the hell?
Okay, I didn't even notice that.
I just saw these big orange words pop up on his side. And it was like perfect clear. I remember a while ago I was trying to set up a perfect clear and I just couldn't get to it.
But now you can see why I was struggling.
Yeah, well, I wasn't saying it was easy or anything. Like, did I ever say this was easy?
No.
The whole point of this game being on the list is because it's difficult. You know?
Okay, yeah, true.
Like, I've had to think about a lot of the games that are on the list of, like, are they difficult or are they not?
This is difficult.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. Then this can go here.
Does she think cheater?
I'm definitely hearing the word cheater, alright.
Yeah, I feel like she's saying cheater, but I wasn't like ever 100% sure was she saying cheater or what she was saying. Oh, you seem to be doing better this time. I'm afraid I'm like jinxing you now that I said that.
Possibly. There isn't really anywhere to put this one, I don't think. Oh, bloody hell.
Okay, I jinxed you. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, that wasn't a... Oh, there must have been a teeny gap that I missed.
I thought that was going to be a Tetris.
Oh! Oh!
And your score was better than him.
Yeah. I must have made one tiny mistake there. Where, like, I must have left a teeny gap. Maybe if I get this level done, I should just hand it back to you.
I think if we get this level, we'll just move on, because...
Yeah, it's taken too long.